Sit, they should know this really, really well. So we start off by, here's what we do. We start off by rewarding for attention. And I'm going to feed from my left because my dog is on my left. My leash is on the right. Leash is not a steering wheel. I don't use it to move them. And if I've got their attention and they're paying and they're orienting towards me and checking in with me and the leash is loose, I'm going to say, let's go, walk. And I'm going to continue rewarding for all of the loose leash behavior and her walking with me that I continue to get. The foundation cue that you're adding this week is sit. And I want you to think about the sequencing of what you're going to say. While you are walking and feeding, I want you to say sit. And when they don't, then stop. Ask for the sit again. If you need to, you can manage the leash, make it a little shorter so they can't blow you off and be super distracted. And then you're going to start over with rewarding again for attention. So what I want them to start doing is I want them to start hearing you cue the SIT and not looking for you to stop and then say sit. I want them to hear you when you say sit and respond. So we've got a little bit of a consequence. Let's go. I'm going to keep rewarding for every step she walks with me. I'm going to reward that because I really want to tell her what I'm doing this exercise. I love it when you do it. And then what I'm doing is get a little distracted, no big deal. And then what I'm doing as I'm working is I'm going to say sit. She didn't. I walked a couple more steps. Stop. Sit. Sit. Good girl. And I'm going to start over rewarding for attention. So this way I'm going to be super excited when she responds only to the verbal cue, which of course won't happen because she's deaf. When she responds only to the verbal cue, I'm going to throw a party and just tell her all done. I'm just going to let her go back to more of a casual walk. Keep in mind when you do this outside, you are looking for shorter increments. Maybe you are choosing one block to really be like, you're going to earn your breakfast on this walk. Sit, stop, repeat the cue, sit. Okay. Reward for attention. Reward for attention. And if you get to the end of the block and you've got a lot of reinforcement in, all done. Good job. Now, if you guys are struggling with this one when you're doing training this week, if you go for 10 blocks and maybe you choose one block and you work on, attention, let's go, and sit, and you just cannot keep your dog with you, I really want you to go home and play with the value of your rewards. Would a little bit of rotisserie chicken help? A tiny bit of hot dog, little meatball, carrots? Can you put peanut butter on the end of a wooden spoon? Can you use something else to actually teach outside where the distractions are a little bit higher? If you're super struggling and your dog doesn't want to eat outside, go inside, practice inside. Practice inside for 4 or 5 lessons, come back outside and try again and see if it's easier. If it's not, talk to your trainer, we'll help you out. But this is a great exercise to do for a very short period of time. And then when I'm done, I just say, all done. And a lot of times I'll just switch the leash back over to a harness and I'll let them pull and let them be silly and let them run amok. But I'm not so worried about them being right next to me. I just want to know that from the moment that I said, let's go, and the moment that I said sit, and then all done, they were with me, they were focused, they were earning lots of rewards for doing everything right. In a perfect world, when I'm teaching, they don't get distracted, they don't blow me off, and you're going to have days where that works great, and days when that's so-so. That's okay. Have fun.